Are you looking for action figures? Then head over to the Chosen Prime. The link is in the description. Just follow that. And man, they got everything your heart desires. Transformers, 5-2 toys, Power Rangers, Turtles, Marvel, DC, statues, whatever you want. Just go over and follow that link, man. You can order everything you want. Just order. Just go over there and order. Well, hey there, everybody. So today we'll be taking a look at the Threezero DLX or Deluxe Optimus Prime from Revenge of the Fallen. Man, I've been waiting for this guy. He is going to combine with Jetfire just like he did in the movie, but they put this out first and can't wait. So there you go. There is the box. It looks really good. You can open it. It has a nice display. And there is Prime himself. And then you got some nice artwork right here. Beautiful artwork right there. All around. Looks really nice. And then also that looks really good too as well. So got Optimus Prime on there. And then there he is right there. Very nice. Revenge of the Fallen, DLX, Threezero, Transformers. And then some flame work and all that stuff. Up top, it has Optimus Prime, Deluxe, all that wonderful stuff. So, beautiful box. So let's just get into it and let's see what he comes with. All right, first things first, he comes with instructions. Pretty good. Open that up. Not much to him. He doesn't transform. If you don't know about now, Threezero is non-transforming. It tells all this stuff and tells how you can, his movements and everything so you won't break anything. There's a lot of moving parts for this fella. And we'll get into that in a little bit. He does come with light-up LED eyes. The batteries are the, get these up here, the LR44 right here. You need 2 of these, and I'll show you that in a little bit, but it shows it right here. And you got his weapons, all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. And he comes with 3 other sets of hands. He's got the trigger finger ones, and they are nicely sculpted once again with the dry brushing. Looks really good, kind of, battle damaged. Looks very nice. And then you got kind of some open grasping hands kind of going. Now they are a little flexible, not too flexible. You can still snap them off, but they are a little flexible, and you can open these up, so you can put the weapons in and everything, or his guns and everything. But got these kind of grasping hands, and once again, nicely dry brush and everything. Looks really awesome. And then some other kind of not really a whole lot different from these two, but just some more relaxed hands kind of got it going on. So once again, beautifully done. That is nice. All right. So we'll take a look at, he comes with 2 guns, and they're nicely sculpted. And once again, you got the nice dry brushing, and it looks, battle damage. Got some nice kind of copper gold paint right there. And some dirty, grindy, grimy. With Threezero, it feels so dirty, but it feels so satisfying, if that makes sense. It's awesome. So you get 2 of those. Very nicely done. Now, one has an attachment of, it looks like it, kind of has the arm, or it's attached to his arm, kind of like the Bumblebee thing going on. So you got that little blue piece right there. Once again, you got the nice battle damage and scratch marks and all that stuff. And you can use it on either one. But like I said, it's incorporated into his arm kind of thing. So I'll show you that whenever. But once again, beautifully done. You get 2 little side mirrors that are going to go on his chest. I'll show you that. And I'll just pop them. It's on a little ball joint. And you just pop those on. And they look really good. Nicely painted. Really nice. Love that flame and everything. He comes with, now you have the option of the faceplate or just the mouth. Because it is Bayverse. So you do have that option. I'll show you that in a little bit. You get 2 swords. Nicely done. You got some nice Cybertronian. And the nice, once again, the battle damage, the scratch marks. You got the nice translucent orange going on. You get 2 of those. And you get a stand. Just like the normal stands with the Threezero. You got this and all that. And it just says Threezero, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. So pretty cool. So there you go. Just your basic standard kind of a stand. So there you go. That is all he comes with. All right, and there is Threezero Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. And my God, he looks freaking awesome. Okay, so I already put on the little doors. I showed you that. Like I said, a little ball peg or a little ball joint. You can put them on right there, and they do move. Now, some things may pop off, especially down here, the legs, because like I said, he is going to combine with Jetfire, and I'm really excited to get him too. But sometimes stuff may pop off. Just because, like I said, they're just, they're made to pop off, especially these legs right here, these parts right here, that pops off a lot of times. But it's not broken. It's just, it's just going to pop off for Jetfire. So let me show you how to do stuff, as far as like the hands and stuff. So as far as that, you just pop them off a little ball peg right here. And there you go. And you just kind of waggle that in here. And there you go. So you can change the hands out like that. Let's see what else. Now with the swords, there are right in here. Let me move this around. You just plug the swords in right here. And they're just like that. And there you go. You can have them any way you want to, facing down or facing up. So that's how you do the swords. And then, like I said, you get two of them. You can plug them in both sides right there. So that's how you do that. All right, now with the guns, what I like to do is I like to take the trigger finger hand and just put it on there first. And then I'll just take this off right here. And like I said, this part right here, like I said, it kind of like incorporating the, the arm into the thing. Now this can come off, like I said. You can use it on either one, but mainly use it for this because it's on this side. And then you just pop on the hand. If I can do this behind the camera. Where are you at? Gotta find the hole. Giggity. I may take this off right here. Yeah, take that off. There we go. That is a lot easier. Okay. And then you can just, if you want to, see if I can find the other hole. It's over here. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. All right. Like that. So, like I said, it kind of looks like it's incorporated into his arm. And I think that looks pretty cool. And with the other gun, you just put the other, hand on there and you can switch it out. So there you go. So that is how you do the weapons. We'll move on to, let me take this off and we'll move on to the head sculpt and we'll look at the, the lights and all that stuff or the LED lights and how to switch out the faceplate. All right, so here is the head sculpt. I just popped it off. It's on a little ball joint and you just pop it off the head out there. So I wanted to show you a real close up of this head sculpt. It looks really good. My gosh, look at the battle damage right there. Very nice. Nice paint. So the only really downside to this is it does have a switch. You have to take the helmet off, or the top of this right here. If I can get this off right there. And there's a little switch right there. And you gotta turn that on right there. And there you can see some lights. Let me see if I can turn off this real quick and show y'all. See? So that's really the only downfall is you have to take that off. And what you do is there's a screw back right here. And you unscrew that and you're going to open that. Like I said, you just put the two batteries in and you're good to go. But yeah, that's really the only downside is you have to take that off. Now, if you want to take off the faceplate as well and put on just the mouth, you take this off right here. And take this off right here. And then you can take the face mask off as well. I think you can take the chin off. Yeah, be careful. Do not lose. That's a little small piece right there. And let's see if I can take this off. All right, so you gotta just get in there and pull it out like that. Move that over there. And then put the mouthpiece right here. Like that. And then put the chin back in like that. And then put the ears back on so we can hear. And then put this on there. And there you go. There he is with just the mouth. You know, whichever way you want to display it, that's fine. All right, so let me put the mouthpiece, or put the faceplate back on, and I'll be right back. And real quick, to use his stand, you just take this little butt plug out of him, and right there, and you just plug it in, and then you can use the stand. Easy peasy, just like the other ones. All right, let's take a quick look. Man, I mean, just the robot of the hour. This thing looks spectacular. Oh my gosh, my boys, Extra Zero, Eric said me, you know, when they said I was going, when I get this, that I'm just gonna be in awe, and I am. It is nicely done. I mean, the sculpt work is just fantastic. You may not like Optimus Prime in the Bayverse, but I mean, you gotta tip your hat to this thing because it just looks good. So there you go. You already saw the head sculpt. It looks very nice. Look at all that sculpt work in there, man. Oh my goodness. You got the chest, the paint, I mean, the red, the blue, the gold, the gunmetal. I mean, like I said, it's got that dirty, grimy feel, you know, like he's just been in battle. Look at all that. You got this right here. Nicely done. My goodness. Then you got the arms right here. The nice flames. You got the ones, you know, the battle damage, the scratches and everything, the brushes, the brush marks and stuff. Looks so good. Like, a lot of stuff, all the small pieces, you gotta be careful. But like I said, some of it, you know, some of it is gonna be taken off anyways for Jetfire. But man, look at that. That is beautiful. All right. And you got the waist, all that. You got that little Autobot symbol up in there. That is nice. And the legs, you got the knee pads. The nice tires are rubber, so that's cool. The feet, all that mechanical detail and everything. Once again, the paint is beautiful. Let's see if I can move that down. It's my light right there. Very nicely done. Once again, the back, the sculpt work looks so good. Look at that. Beautiful. There you go. Awesome. Yeah. Very, very beautiful piece right there. And we're going to go over some articulation. All right. So for the head, now it is on like a ball peg, and you can go look down, look up. Now the neck also moves with it too. So that is really good. So you get another range right there and up, you know, side to side. Now you can't, about the far as you can go because all the this mechanical stuff right here is getting away, but it's enough, I think, you know, so, and you can give it a little attitude as well. That is very nice, but beautiful head sculpt. I love it. Look at that, man. Like I said, all that sculpt work up there looks really good. Got the nice blue. All right, like I said, these do move as well. They're on little ball pegs. These move as well. They're right here. Got the nice cherry red and the nice blue flames. Looks really good. All right, now these do move a little bit too. These might pop off a little bit. They're on C-clips. You can just pop them back on. Now these aren't like a double hinge. You can get them up to there, and you can get up to right there, and then you can move this up to right there. So a little more past 90 degrees. Looks good. Very nicely done. Look at that sculpt work under there. It looks fantastic. Then you can move that down, move that down. Now he does have a butterfly as well. You can get up to there. So that is nice. All right. So you can go all the way around too as well with that. And then you have this, all the sculpt work right here. You do have a nice elbow bend, double elbow bend right there, and very nicely done right there. You got some sculpt work and everything in there. Looks good. Very awesome. All right, you do have a bicep swivel. A little tight, but it doesn't go all the way around. So you can get up to about right there, I think. So not a full, but you get, I think it's enough. Unless it's getting hung up on something, but I don't think it is. Let me check. Let me see if I lift this up again. No, it's not moving. So, yeah, you get about, so it's a little limited right there. All right. And you got the nice paintwork right there. As far as the hands, you know, like I said, I showed you the hands. You do get a little up and down, all back and forth, and a swivel. So you get all that stuff. And like I said, you just pop it off the ball peg, and you can switch out the hands. Okay, move that down. And move that down. All right. Well, sorry, let me move these back up so I can get you the everything. So right there, all that stuff right there, you got the nice sculpt work in there. Okay, so I'm a little teapot. Very nice. You can go side to side really well. Like I said, you can move these out of the way. You do have a upper swivel and a second one down here too as well. So you can get some, and you can move these out of the way too to get you some better things. And you can move these tires as well. They're on hinges too. So you do have an upper and a lower waist swivel. So that's nice. You do have an ab crunch. Now, see, like I said, some of the parts are going to fall off just because of combining with the Jetfire. You do have an ab crunch. All right, so it does have an ab crunch, and then like I said, that was most of the Threezero stuff. It will show the vertebrae, and you can see up there. So very nice. So, all right, moving down to the lower part. All right, like I said, you can move these out of the way, so it'll give you better, and you can move these out of the way a little bit, and give you better. So it does have a drop down, just like most of them do. So you can not get the full Van Dam. You get about out to about there. And then you kick up pretty good. If you move this out of the way, you definitely can kick up quite a bit with that drop down. And then the back, the same thing. Just drop that down and you get the back as well. If I get this out of the way. Only thing really that bothers me is that, you know, there's a lot of small pieces and, you know, stuff, you know, I don't want to break off anything that doesn't supposed to be broke off. All right, thigh swivel, not all the way out. You get about to right there. So, and you can move that out of the way. All right, the knee bend. Pull this up and you get a nice knee bend right there. And you can cover it up with the knee pad if you want to. But look at all that sculpt work. Once again, it is beautiful. Got some nice gold accent pieces. It's all dirty. Got some scratch marks and everything. Looks very nice. And these right here can be moved too as well. And be careful with these pieces, they'll pop off. Okay, as far as this, you can drop down and you can get up to there. And then you can kick down. You do have a nice rocker and you do have a swivel. So that's very nice. And the toes will go up and down and this will move too as well. So you got some nice articulation with the feet. There you go. We'll get this guy standing up straight. All right. And there's the back once again. You've already seen that. So there you go. That is articulation. Like I said, there's just a lot of small pieces and, you know, you just don't want to break anything, so you just got to be careful. All right, and there is Threezero. That is Blitzwing. You got Bumblebee, and then you got Optimus Prime from the Bumblebee movie as well. And he's a little taller than both of them, a little taller than Blitzwing, and a little taller than Prime. Definitely taller than Bumblebee. But there is some scale for you. And Crapagon is crappy toilet paper, some Lysol, Care Bears, Kicker, and Squeaks for more scale.
All right, folks, let's talk about some Threezero Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe scale. This is Optimus Prime. Beautiful piece. I'll just get out of the way stuff I do not like. So, kind of limited in the articulation area, especially the bicep. I think that should be able to go. I tried it, but I don't think it goes any further. And the thigh swivel, I think it needs a little more thigh swivel as well. Now, you still can get him in some good positions. I got some really good pictures. That's another thing. To get him into positions to get there, it is a pain in the butt sometimes because parts do fall off just because he is going to combine with Jetfire. You got some small parts. I didn't show some of the moving parts like this right here. These little things move right here. You got the butt flaps right here that move, so you can get some better articulation there. So there are, quite a few small pieces that move around. Just be careful because you don't want to break those off. Like I said, some of them are supposed to come off, like these leg things. The face really pops off. The side things, his ears really pop off real easy on mine. But yeah, just be careful. Like I said, it is an expensive piece. You should be careful with it anyways. But yeah, there are some just certain aspects of it that I think he should have had better articulation, especially the bicep swivel. That really sucks. Man, other than that, I really cannot think of anything. It is a beautiful piece. The sculpt work is fantastic. Oh, the limit articulation with the head looking up. These little side things, he can look up a little bit, but if they wouldn't have these things, which you can't take these off, but he looks weird, and get better articulation, but it would have been cool. But he's a taller bot, so I guess you really don't need to look up a little bit. But when you get him in some, poses, on his knees and stuff, it would have been cool if he could have looked up a little more. But yeah, the sculpt work is just fantastic. Threezero knocks it out of the park. The paint, spectacular. The dry brushing, you got that dirty grinding feel. I can smell like oil on my hands, and it's awesome. But yeah, the paint and the sculpt work is just beautiful. It is a beautiful piece. When I put him on the shelf, man, he just shines. I really love this piece. It is awesome. The materials feel good. Like I said, just be careful. Like I said, it's an expensive piece. You should be careful with it anyways. But just when you're trying to move, you manipulate it and trying to pose it and stuff, just be careful and everything. I like the weapons. I like the swords. That's good. The guns are nice. You get a couple hands. I like the light up feature. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's another thing. I wish you could have a little button that you could press it instead of having to take off the helmet. But it's not that real much of a pain in the butt. But yeah, the sculpt work on the head, man, it just looks so good. Look at that thing, man. Just beautiful. So if you're a Bayverse fan, you like this kind of Optimus Prime, I highly recommend it. It's a little, it's a little over $200. And then, like I said, they got Jetfire coming. He's like $300. But man, you can combine them, and he's really beefy. My gosh, he looks really good too. But yeah, if you just want a standalone Optimus Prime from Revenge of the Fallen or the Bayverse, I would definitely look into this guy. He is a beautiful piece. Just be careful. Just be careful. So hit me on some like, shares, prayers, and care bears. Go there and hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Hit me on some comments. Tell me you thought of the review. And I guess I'll see you the next Threezero, which hopefully will be Jetfire. And they got the small Optimus Prime coming. I'm really excited for that too. And I guess, yeah, be good to yourself. Hell Hasbro, hell Threezero, and good night, folks. Man, get out here. Yeah, I am Optimus Prime. I am Optimus. Wait, that was the fourth one. He kept saying I swear to God, he said I'm Optimus Prime. I want to say at least 50 times in the last night. I don't know if it's 50 times, but he got up there close. But yeah, great job, Threezero. I'm all in on Threezero. Once they got some new stuff coming out, man, I'm definitely going to get them. Good job.